There we go.
Hey, get your butt out of my face.
What?
For real, get your butt out of my face.
I can't move without flying off. See? This is me lightly pressing a key. I only pressed it for half a second. I have the zoomies, apparently. Oop.
Nar har har.
What do you mean?
There's a group called Nar har har. It's basically a kitty. It's funny. Please don't the cat. the please don't the cat be monkey.
Hmm.
Damn it, happened again. Why is my finger red? Why does it like, why do I like my finger? It's not fingers, it's just the one finger in my thumb.
Oh my.
Apparently. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. We chew on all of ours.
I think, okay, to be perfectly honest, I think it's because I'm hungry. I don't know anymore.
I just ate, so I shouldn't be doing this unless I have nerves. And I do have nerves.
All I'm saying, from all his studies he's been studying on you, it's either you do that when you're nervous and stressed, or when you're hungry and have not gotten enough food.
Me? I do it for both.
Can I please move? Thank you. It's just a treat that I'm giving this character. It's random.
I do it for both. In real life.
Okay. Because Onum doesn't know if it's in real life or in character.
I do it in real life. I made her thumb bleed. It's done bleeding, but I did make it bleed. And the wound got really black. Numb. Why is her blood black?
And I hate saying this, but no, I'm not calling you this. But in the spiritual side, black blood is considered also known as demon's blood.
Oh, lovely.
But when it comes to
I just ate it. E.
No, but when it comes to your body, physical body, it's because your blood dried.
E. I hope so.
We currently hate Pateau 02 right now because they have a pentagram for an avatar and we don't like seeing it. One thing I'm still confused about, why is Bloomy still have me on my friends list when I told him if he doesn't want to interact with me no more that he needs to remove me. Because I'm not removing him, because I'm not that type of person. I let the other person remove me first.
Fucking hell. I don't know how long I was fucking muting my recording for. Oops.
Oh,
Oh
I
boy.
have
I don't
you
know
on
how long.
my. I have you on my end, so you can use the audio for my stuff. I'll have to do the same thing for videos that you have as well, so it makes sense.
I don't remember touching numlock though.
Oh my!
That's the key that I use.
Don't
For me myself.
Okay, let's not have it on a key at this point, because we clearly know that whatever it is can go through electronic devices and use or mess with electronic devices. So not having a hotkey for that would be better evidence that they were trying to shut you up. Just saying.
Hold on, I'm gonna scroll all the way down. Sorry, it wasn't numlock, it was minus and plus. I think I might have accidentally pressed those after my fucking keyboard fell. Or
Yeah,
something else. I don't know.
it might have been. I have my audio. I know that your audio is on my end most, if not the whole time, so. I'm gonna end up passing out again, aren't I?
I'm still so. The upsetting part is I'm still fucking hungry. But I don't know. Like, the energy doesn't fucking work. Normal food doesn't fucking work. Like, I don't think blood would work because I don't have an interest for that shit. And normally, if it was fucking that, I would have lost my goddamn mind. If I mentioned it the slightest. I don't know what I want. We. This point, I'm questioning what is wrong with me.
What do you mean you're questioning what's wrong with you?
I don't know what I don't fucking remember what I used to fucking eat. Second off, we've tried normal things, and like, blood's kind of off the table. I would have fucking lost my mind if when I mentioned blood earlier. Normal food doesn't help. Energy holds me for a bit, but
It's not enough.
no. I don't know what I need.
Did you try
Because
actual magic? Or did you not try that yet?
yeah, I think I did actually.
Okay.
I didn't really do it in front of any of you guys, but yeah.
Yeah.
Last night when you guys were passed out, I woke up a bit and attempted when I was because I felt extremely hungry, and I'm like, okay, normal food doesn't help. I'm not in the mood for normal food, and it's too fucking late. Or technically early, I guess. It's too
Yeah.
fucking early to try normal food, so.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know anymore.
All I know is I'm hungry for something.
You're hungry for something, but you can't figure out what it is. So have you tried
It's annoying.
everything else you could possibly try?
I don't.
Did you try
Have to
minerals?
try like gems, crystals.
Crystals and gems. Stuff that has energy in it but is also physical. So you'd be getting something else out of it.
Nibbled on
Like
some before
coal,
you actually had the
sapphire, rubies,
Oh.
diamonds.
Give me a moment.
That might help.
What are you doing?
Turning
Something
you up.
like retard.
I turned you down
Moving to
earlier.
quit?
No,
Oh.
I just turned you down earlier and I just forgot to turn it back up.
Sorry. I've nibbled on crystals before.
Yeah.
It's at
I've
12%.
The
You're
entire
supposed to
thing
be
before, but
charged
I've
at
nibbled on them.
20 at this point.
Mostly just take energy
Why are
from
you
it. I
messing
don't
with my
eat the
phone?
crystal.
It made some of our bodies require crystals. That's why I'm just asking.
Like what? Normally when I touch a crystal and I start eating its energy, it loses color, actually.
Yeah, that's normal.
It's just... Not only does it lose color, it's softer, I think. Depending on the crystal, it either gets softer or just... kind of just... it turns into sand, practically.
When
I take the energy out of the crystal.
Yeah. It's because it can't hold its structure any longer.
But like I definitely feel like it has to be energy related because
It's something. You're just not eating the right energy.
yeah.
Do we need to use our converter?
I don't know. I'm not used to being physical again.
We can filter it through our body and convert it to another type of energy.
Is there a way that we could actually check?
Yeah, but
Besides just testing on various things.
yeah, there is, but I don't think you're gonna like it. I think you'd rather prefer the test.
Elaborate.
Mm. Um, how do I explain this? So, I really don't know how to explain it very much. I know that you're not gonna like it though.
I'm trying as best as you can with explaining.
TLDR of it, one of us has to go in your body.
As long as they don't snoop around in specific areas, I think that should be fine.
I can go in your body.
Desperate. You know a lot more about me than everyone else, so.
Yeah, I can do
Even
it.
if you accidentally stumble across something you weren't supposed to, it wouldn't be a shock to you.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm going to tell. I don't wanna.
Yeah.
I figured out how to somehow get myself to not fly again.
Do you want me to go back up there?
I've been running up the stairs.
I'm down at the base of the thing. There's water down here, and I'm trying to just while sitting, running through it.
Casually falls all the way down.
Wonderful.
I might have got myself stuck.
How?
I went into the water.
Oh, well, I can just get to you then.
I already respawned. It's fine.
Alright. Do you want me out of the water?
Yeah, I don't think I can get to you very well if you're in there.
I'll sit right here.
Me. I'll be able to talk while this is going on. Since speaking in other people's minds is basically the equivalent of trying to talk in an empty void. I mean, we can do it, but
I spaced out. I deeply apologize. Please say that again.
You're gonna hear me talk.
Alright, that's fine, I guess.
Okay. Here we go. Oh. I'm gonna help you remember it. I think I can see where what might be. And move that aside. You don't really have a lot of memories of eating things. Seems like they're only the ones of it being really good or really bad. Yeah. You should be able to start remembering them. Hmm. Thank God I'm the one that did this. I swear Abaddon would have messed your head up so bad. Because they're the only other ones that knows how to do this without needing to sleep first. Alright. You have some weird eating habits, by the way.
Oh.
You can figure it out for yourself. You can see them now.
Okay.
I made sure of that. Moving around people's memories is easy. Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm really tired right now.
I can tell.
I may fall asleep while the mic's on just in case. I don't trust sleeping with the mic off right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Just ignore the TV that's in the background.
I can't really hear it, so I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ow. Mm. Mm. And there it goes again. Hold on.
Yep.
I'm just gonna do that.
No. No.
I sent in a. I can't. I can't.
What?
God, you should look at this. Could respond in Discord, please. I can't fucking think.
Oh my. Are you really having that much trouble? This is gonna be a blooper anyways. Are you really having that much trouble thinking of what they eat?
Yeah, I'm having that much trouble.
My poor child.
I had a thought. I had a thought, and it got yoinked.
It most certainly did by the TV, I bet.
No. That entire time I was running around in the water was because I could not remember.
Ah,
I thought maybe if I run around in the water I can remember. Nope.
no. Okay, so we know you don't really. It's a certain type of energy, right? What kind of energy do you want to be able to eat? Let's just put it that way. What kind do you use the most? Because that's usually the kind that you end up eating.
The sliver of window. Blue. Tears rising blue. Into the thin veil that held everything on the planet as one. Everything that ever breathed, photosynthesized, mutated.
I hear photosynthesis. What the hell? Wait.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute. Sun. Go into the sun. Right now. Go. 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 Go.
What?
Go.
What? I'm being yelled at. Small one. It's bright. Why?
That's supposed to be what happens. Okay. Now try gathering energy in a bright place. Fly, damn it, fly. Slowly descends. Oh my god.
Look, I got stuck under the map. Hold on.
You became
like a slow fall.
They slowly fell to their doom. And they were never heard from again. The end.
Right fucking here.
I'm waiting for you at respawn because I thought you were going to respawn.
Why did you end up like that?
No.
Okay. So you know how it's
Right here.
incredibly bright here, right? In the black hole, the one element that wasn't present was light. So when you're absorbing things from that, you weren't getting any light energy or magic. Okay. Lovely. I fell off. So,
Now you know my pain.
no, it's fine. The reason why you can eat crystals and stuff and you take their color is because you're not just taking their color, they're taking their luminescence. light is color. Color is light. And the reason why that radiation would have tied you over is because it was on the same spectrum. It was just a bit higher end than what light is. Just sit here for a bit and try to do the same thing you did in the other place.
Yeah, I've been doing that actually.
Me. You're the first person I yelled at, actually, which is quite funny. At this rate, I'm gonna end up falling asleep.
I was 13 years old when I made the journey to Mars. My father was a true believer in the Martian Project. Salvation. Got me on that market. Figuring out himself, his life with me. I understand why he did what he did. Could never forgive him for his betrayal. Why? I have become a man of despair. Peace and tranquility. I'm a hero. On the other side, inside these walls, there's the privilege you could imagine. It would have taken a planetary effort to see. The governments of the world are set on self-destruction. These multinational conglomerates. These laws my father was feeling. Planetary trap. Some measure of salvation for those looking at find their way out. I hardly knew my mother. Who probably not. You would be without because they were a 40-minute lag in video transmissions and could never have a real conversation. My father and I
Oh.
I lost track of the years. It just happened.
Mm.
I hadn't even noticed it that one day, crossing the desert of the atmosphere, I realized I was living in a fearless reality. Not even the reason to mark time. Earth was just burning, regardless of tilt. Eternal sun. I think it's been 12 years, maybe more, maybe less. I've been inside this place for some out of the way dwelling, far from any highways or secondary roads, and nowhere in the city. I have nothing to work with, nothing to
Mm.
say. These moments of
Where are they at?
come with a full terrified of death.
Look, they're out.
Yo. Hi.
The secret
Mm.
highway brings peace.
Do you feel a little better?
But what do I
Yeah.
lost that?
Then you're like a plant. E. Photosynthesis. Whee! What?
Nope. I'm now apparently an orange plant.
E.
Buddy? Why?
Why are they turning red?
He does this randomly. He likes changing colors on me to fuck with me.
I can tell. Oh,
Uh,
and there he goes.
Are you blue?
Why are they blue? Seems a bit concerning to me. Oh my.
Well then.
Green. I wanna touch it.
Will he let you touch it? I'm gonna feel weird if you touch him.
I can hear humming.
Yeah, it's him attempting to talk. I can understand him though.
I need a float.
There you go. He stopped moving.
Can I not fly? Hmm. I think they're fine.
Up. Hey. Why are you yellow now?
Why are they yellow?
The fuck? What the fuck?
Did you like it that much?
He's confusing now. you purple?
I don't know why they're purple.
Or anywhere. I've met
Hold on. Wait.
real people.
I don't know why, he's just really clingy to me. And it's just me that he's clingy to. Oh my god, can we not? No.
Just an idea to me.
Haha!
Mm.
Oh, I love this now. I figured out how to, book. The book is upside down.
Mhm.
That's fine.
It is upside down.
Rations.
Yeah.
That's
I don't mind it.
Ah.
Why do you?
what sheltered I really was. Outside those ones.
He turned green again.
Green.
Oh,
I don't know what you're saying.
He turned green again.
He hasn't turned another color again.
Why does he do this?
I don't know. They sound like the back rooms. No, they really
No, what
do.
sounds like the back rooms is this fucking fan.
It sounds like that fan.
He said don't compare him to the fucking fan.
Back rooms it is then.
The fact that he turned green though.
I wish I had arms.
Okay, that was.
Oh my.
Why do you like doing that? Wait, I just had a thought.
What?
What does it look like when I have him out and I spin?
Chaos.
I have T-spin.
Chaos. It might go straight to your core. I don't know.
And with Cricket, we can mark our location, even identify items. Don't have to look far for free fall.
As I
Nope, he
thought,
just sits there.
disappears into your skull.
Wait, no.
Disappears into your skull. I watched that entire thing.
I can hear him humming.
I found shelter, warm, shellfish and berries to live on. It's just
So-
a sailor's sea. This
You're the one who went in our fucking head. Don't get upset about that.
times alone.
About what? About what?
This is why I'm just messing with him. Oh no, I'm talking to him.
Rocket and you were gone. I had no purpose.
He got upset.
Why?
What's the reason I persisted? Like
Because he went into our fucking head.
Um, mm, mm, mm.
There you go. I think the milk kicked in.
Yeah.
Ugh. You know what?
Distant future.
I don't think we're going to be really moving worlds, and I think
Yeah.
sleeping out in a bright area is going to help with me tomorrow anyways, so
Yeah, maybe.
I'm going to way back down. There's also a cat on the bed. Hello. Hello, sir. You want to hear a cat? You want to hear the cat?
Maybe. Oh, Kiki.
Hi, buddy.
Kiki.
It's with Arson's nonsense all the time. And I'm pretty sure Arson is making me do this. Hi, can I speak, please? No? Okay. Yay! There isn't a paw in my mouth. The fuck, man? Apparently he didn't want us talking anymore. I want to talk about something, though.
What is it?
We're not going to do anything, but I want to talk.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know what to talk about, though.
I don't know either. This is what happens when we're just left together without anyone else being really in the conversation, I guess. We just kind of sit there awkwardly in silence.
Is anyone else awake for you?
Hmm? Yeah.
I'm gonna ask if they should just say a random question for me. I don't know. I'm bored.
Okay. Abaddon's screaming me, so I guess that those three go first. What's your question? Do you want to say it yourselves, or do you just want to, because you know how tired I am right now. I might not translate. Okay. They're gonna say it themselves. Give them a moment to think of it, though.
That's fine.
Because apparently they got too eager and they forgot what they were going to say.
Yeah, no, that's fine. There's something at the bottom of my fucking throat. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Faye is very bad at stretching.
No.
I swear. We need to do it like every 2 hours or our body gets all tingly. I swear. Anyways. So, hi. So, I've been curious about this all night. So what specifically did you do all those years ago to get trapped down there?
I told you.
No,
I don't really need to say it again.
No, I know. It's just that seemed like a very shortened version of what actually happened.
I mean, he didn't seem to mind it fully, but guess we messed with the wrong world, I guess.
Ah. There we go. There's their motive. I knew it. Lovely! Confirming things we kind of already knew. I like when that shit happens. Anyways, I'm just gonna switch it back to Faye. Why did you stretch? I like the pins and needles. Jerks.
You alright?
I've been like this all night. I've been drinking this grapefruit soda, but it's not helping. And I can't drink the tap water or the filtered water because the filter hasn't been cleaned or replaced. And it doesn't work anymore. And the tap water is tap water. I'm not allowed to drink tap water. It does funky things to us.
Ah, yes. I love randomly hearing the fucking garage.
Yay. It's 11 for you. Why is it even moving?
There's someone that lives in the garage because there wasn't room for them to be anywhere else.
No.
And he does that for fresh air.
Lovely.
And so Arson's room is right above the fucking garage. It kinda ticks us off. We don't know entirely why, it just does. Now I'm bored again, god damn it.
Same.
Maybe it wasn't the best idea to take in that much energy right before laying down.
Maybe. The others don't really have questions. They kind of just... I don't know how to explain it. I think they can see how this is going to go.
Oh.
Loki always does stupid things. And it's not really their responsibility since they're the ones that let you out. So they don't really care, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
The only one that really cares is Abaddon because, well, Loki is a part of them. And it seems like they're going to have to clean up your messes. Maybe. Which is going to be funny.
So,
It's their fault you're out. They have to clean up your messes. That's how it goes.
you know, I want to know what they think about. I know they have predictive powers. So I'm curious what they think about me in general. Where they think I come from.
They don't really seem to hate you.
Yeah, I noticed.
If they hated you, they would have just messed with you until you turned us off. But they didn't, which is weird because they usually do that to everyone. It's like they were holding back for a reason. They only do that to people they like. That's why I'm saying they probably like you. At least that part of Abaddon. The other two, I don't know. Solar freaks out though, so they freak out about everyone new though. That's normal. They don't show it, but they do panic. And when they do, it's pretty bad.
I don't have the urge to fight anything anymore, so yay! That's what I needed.
Yay.
Right as soon as I fucking mentioned that, though. I can't tell if I'm grieving aggression or chaos.
I think it's a bit of both. Yeah. Darn it, I'm gonna pass out at this rate. I need noise. There we go. Oh no, it's getting oddly cold. Nee. I tend to cough whenever I get too excited. The others don't have that problem, I do. Hmm.
Why am I in an aggressive and chaotic mood now?
I don't know. Maybe because you haven't been out for long? Now that you're out, you can do whatever you want? You were asking me to set up some stuff.
Which, by the way, how are they those are coming along anyways?
It's almost done.
Alright. You want to see if I could get myself a proper body that I like.
Yeah.
This one's a bit finicky.
That's one of the things I thought of while you were still in there.
I kind of clung to my good crap, which happens to be this body.
Yeah.
I could mess with everything in here if I wanted to. I think I'm gonna do that.
Oh.
Yeah, I think from what I was told, I'm a spare body.
Oh. That makes sense. Yeah, we need to get you a separate body. Their body isn't made for you.
Not to mention if someone finds out.
Yeah, it's, that won't be pretty.
No, it won't.
I'm currently in a spare body, actually. We could use one of our spare bodies. Temporarily, at least.
Temporary, yes, but no.
Saying it's not even rational right now.
Eh,
It won't even notice that you're even using one of our bodies. We could destroy it afterwards, so there'd be no trace. Just say it.
Fine.
I could just say it, well, something to do with exploration or something like that. I tend to do stuff like that a lot. Just say I took it for a spin in a cave and it collapsed.
Indeed. So I guess it was kind of perfect that that coincidentally happens, and then I was let out.
Yeah, maybe. It's a happy coincidence for us. For everyone else, it might not be. I just want to watch humans pay.
I still don't get the weird puddle thing.
That's what they do when they're too afraid to move. They just end up into a puddle state.
And the glowing hammer?
Oh, that's their core.
Glowing. Oh.
They finally figured out how to actually make it into their core. Which means it's in its first stage. Since it's only in its first stage, it will just simply glow. Later on, it will turn into a sphere. At some point. But right now, it's not even halfway done. Past that point, there's about 5 stages to it. Their siblings have already gone through all the stages. I'm surprised they didn't go through with it. But they weren't eating either, so. Yeah, stunted growth, I guess. Speaking of people that don't eat, I need to go visit Crimson sometimes. I'm pretty sure they haven't eaten in a month and a half.
God damn.
They need to know that they can eat without Blood Moon around at this point. They're just being stubborn.
Yeah. And
I'm pretty sure they're gonna snap at some point. Because I do have a kill code.
yeah.
Ironically enough, a baby son put that in them. I'm pretty sure. That baby was sadistic. Very, very sadistic. And caused a lot of problems for other people too.
It's Enduro and Bloodwrath, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won't eat without Bloodwrath being around.
Bloodwrath hasn't even been fully active. He's talks occasionally, but
I know.
it's mostly Enduro.
Yeah, because Bloodwrath kind of has too many issues. It's seems to really amplify a certain someone's vindictive side.
How so? How so?
How so? Well, if someone pisses them off, they don't just get vengeful, they go actively after them until they're satisfied that they've been, punished enough or whatever. And then they'll keep that grudge even after they've done that.
That's what Gina has begun. God
Mm. Seems like someone's home. Yay, they're home.
was then?
I don't even know anymore. My parents are home though, so it's fine.
They were wet still, so I had to run them through again. I have tried this time.
Is this dirty?
No, it wouldn't dry after a couple times, which I was like confused, like, why is this happening? It seems like it's dry now, but it wasn't earlier, that's for sure.
Are you going to end up falling asleep now, or?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either. And there's nothing really to talk about now, is there? Unless we could... Yeah, we might be able to do that. Give me a moment.
What are you thinking, small one?
We could talk about stuff if everyone's asleep, right?
Yes.
I know how to knock everyone out. Someone taught me how to do that a long time ago.
Really now?
Kate knew how to do it once. Since we sort of hanged out a little bit. Because Santa always kept an eye on them anyways, and I'm always around Santa. They taught me a few things. Specifically, how to basically make everyone else pass out. The current Kane has forgotten how to do that, but I know the trick. It even works on Santa. Which is nice. Because then I can get him to stop suffocating me. Either way. Give me a moment. Basically, the equivalent of what I'm doing is I'm putting tear gas in the control room. So everyone clears out. Except for me, because I have the gas mask. The only one that has the gas mask. roleplay purposes, I am putting everyone to sleep.
Mhm.
There we go. Everyone's cleared out. There's no one in there. Okay, good. Now I'll lock the door. And there we go.
Alright.
No one can hear
You
anymore.
know what?
Mm.
Should I temporarily glitch the camera out so that this bit doesn't get recorded?
You could if you want.
Alright. You need to get up anyways because this fucking fan is annoying. Oh, there's a cat right there. Hi, sir. He was at the base of our bed.